wanted to ask this a few questions about this FC stuff because this seems like recently like just a bunch of FCs are just failing. Like there's a lot of bad FCs out there, but it seems like there's also a few good ones out there as well. And is what I've been hearing. I mean, it seems like your FC is pretty decent, pretty great. I mean, like what keeps you guys like like um like doing so well or something like that? Like you guys like run a lot of things together. Like,
Um, well, I mean, it's kind of up to the individual.
right.
Like, when it's part of the recruitment, really, you find people who are also like your kind of interests. Like, when I talk to people, I'm not gonna try and recruit people who have like RP tags all over them and stuff because I'm not like not saying I'm not about that, but like that's not what the FC is focused on. So like, I'm not trying to recruit someone who's super into it because they're not gonna be satisfied.
Okay.
Um, I primarily look for people who are new to the game or looking to get into raiding, or experienced raiders because we have those in the FC.
So you don't really like focus on like getting like new players in the game, but you're trying to get like
No, we do. Like I have some people who like are like level 20 or something like that.
right. Okay.
And it's focused on like kind of just being there for each other and helping each other out with things and like doing the harder content.
Yeah, that's where I feel like that's where some FCs fail. Like I've been in a few FCs so far. I mean, so far like right now my FCs are pretty good, but like in the past like I joined FCs it's like you like okay like you would join but like nobody's really doing any content, and then you got officers and stuff like that like they'll just seem like they're just isolated from like everybody else, and you're doing stuff together as officers, but they're not really too concerned about anybody else.
No, I mean I'm the leader and I do things with everyone else.
Right. That's pretty awesome.
Like I don't know. I don't really like to think of it as this kind of empire hierarchy thing. It's just I run things, and I have people that help me run things. It's not like I don't know. I'm not about that.
Right. I think the whole empire thing is kind of cool, but like you gotta have like you can't like just isolate people like that. Like like I like social FCs. People that talk and stuff like that. Like one of my favorite FCs I used to be in on my old server was it was ran by like a Lalafell and like it was a little bit like role playing a little bit, but like it's like everybody wanted to help out the leader in a way. Like I don't know, this leader was just so awesome in a way, but I don't know. I think as long as it's people.
Can I ask a question? That sounds similar to something I've seen before. Was it Yafuza?
No, it was called the Sixth Sense on the Corel server, and at the time he was
quiet right now.
top 10 worldwide FC rank until the leader just all of a sudden just stopped playing, and as soon as that leader stopped playing, then the FC like quickly started to crumble and everybody started to leave.
10 in terms of what, like population?
This like FC point generation,
okay.
monthly and weekly. We was top 10 beginning of Heaven's Ward and a little bit before that, and then like once that FC leader got everything up to 60, like Crafter and everything else, then he just stopped playing. He just unsubbed, and like 2 weeks later, everybody just started leaving, including myself. And I'm still kind of sad about that, but I mean, it is what it is. But it definitely, the leader definitely makes and breaks the FC, and if depending on how active the leader is, then that's gonna determine the movement of the FC, it seems, or so. But you're probably like pretty active in the,
Yeah, I mean, now's not a great, like now in like the patch cycle isn't like a great time to judge that, because we've been not struggling, but it's been kind of slowly going down DFC points, but that's because people aren't super active right now because there's not a lot to do.
Right.
Because everyone's waiting on expansion.
Yeah, that's
it's probably going to be that way for like the next month and a half. But you know, it's gonna spike up again once we get to Stormblood.
I mean, are you like when it comes to like Storm's Blood, like or is your FC like going to be into like raiding or so? Like, or do you guys have like a static? Like what's some of the plans?
I'll probably make static at some point, but I haven't really thought about that yet because right now my focus is just on preparing. I'm like someone who likes to take my time with content.
Right. Okay. Right. I know I'm like just putting you on the spot like that as like FC. I'm like, what is your plans? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're like,
That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah. It's at the end of the day, it's all still like this a game, and we're just all trying to have fun, you know. Or most of us are. Like some people in the party finder and raids will say differently, you know. But,
I mean, where are you?
Jeez, I still didn't. I'm petrified. I can't do anything. So.
I'm good. I got it. Against one target.
Where'd you go? There you go. There you go.
Right. Yeah, where does?
What is?
I unsilenced you.
Oh, it's a site. Leave it.
That's why I like passive.
I used echo drops on you.
Nice.
As someone who runs an FC static, starting a new one is the hardest thing. You have to be ready to replace members that just can't do. It's raiding isn't for them, yet keep them in the FC.
Oh, we missed a room? We missed a room.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, somebody's saying in the
chat.
Silver chest. That, you know, forming a new static, especially for like an FC, is probably one of the hardest things. Not to say like it can't be done or something like that, but it's like you can't like replace like an FC member or something like that. Like if they're like, I mean, I guess you could, but like you know what I mean.
You could, yeah. It happens.
It depends. Like there's some like, you know, raid FCs that like that's what it's for. It's for raiding, and if you're not up to par, then they're definitely gonna replace you. But
and I had to
more of like
we're not like a hardcore FC. The way I would describe us is just a like kind of medium core FC with a lot of skilled players.
Right. Yeah. Just because group of friends.
Like
and
you go into Dunscape with us, we're gonna be top of the list in DPS, like pretty much always, like our people. But I don't like say like that we are all about raiding and stuff because we do the little stuff too. We do pretty much everything, and we like to just above all else like try to have fun with each other instead of base everything on the kind of content we're running.
FF logs and parsing is like, oh, what are you doing? But yeah, it's about just having fun and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome.
I wasn't there for that because I wasn't online at the time, but you guys made the
member.
Made Chocobo housing.
The two of you.
Yeah.
And we'll run
together because I wasn't there for that.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
When you guys made the Chocobo housing, was that fun to do together or not? Because I wasn't there for that.
Well, it's like it's just an FC workshop thing. You know, like you're just throwing mats into the thing and then advancing to the next phase. But I mean, it was fun to see like the house kind of
once it's all done, it's fun, really.
I mean, I kept it for a bit, but after a few weeks, I changed it to the actual thing because like it's nice, it's like fun, but like it didn't really fit the house's like theme at all.
Yeah, it's fun, like, you know, when they're all when everybody's like working together to get that common goal done. But when it comes to like that, it's like I remember I helped my FC out make the Moogle house back in the day, and it legit felt like an extra job. It's like, oh, it's like I gotta get this and this, and it's like there's some.
Well, we tend to like just like leave it there for a while, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, let's do this, and then we just do the whole thing.
Oh,
because we have a lot of gatherers and crafters as well, so like we have enough resources to do that.
Right.
And if you're on, like, if someone's online but they don't have the permissions to put stuff in, we just leave it in the chest and someone else will do it later.
Oh, that's freaking awesome. I wish my FC was like that. They would just leave it there for like 2-3 other people to handle most of the work.
I have a tab system in our chests. Like it's based on rank. Like and ranks are based on time with us.
Right.
Like, I have it so, like, you join and you're new blood, and then I kind of explain, like, how everything works and stuff to you, and then, like, once you agree to that, I make you initiate, and then you're that for a week, and then you become hunter, and then after a month you become predator, and then that's it for those ranks, and then I just have the officer ranks of Cerberus, is just kind of like a mod, and then second circle, which is what Sumi is, and that's, like, an actual, like, officer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to ask you about like how you determine like people's ranks in the FC. And
oh shit pots.
Well, I determine the officer ranks based on like it's a more personal thing for me because it's people I know I can kind of trust to get things done with me and stuff.
Would you
and people I know aren't gonna like just be power hungry and all that shit.
All right, like how old is your FC?
We've been together since I don't remember the exact date. I think it was like sometime in late March.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we haven't been together very long, but we've made a lot of progress.
Oh, okay. That's
the thing is, we all knew each other beforehand, so it's like,
yeah.
even though the inception of it was more recent, we've all known each other, so it feels like it's been a lot longer.
Wow, and you guys got a house on Balmung and everything. That's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, we were gonna just not have one until Stormblood, so we could just focus on saving money for the new housing area. But
since you could
Sumi, her old FC was kind of disbanding a bit, and she decided to merge with us, and we got their house.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so.
Yeah, I was pretty thankful for that.
So I'm like, it's almost impossible to get a house on Balmung, like, since
first come, first served kind of thing.
How many hands did it pass through? Because it was Fox, and then Zach, and then me, and then the FC.
Well, Fox bought the FC, or the house for the FC, so.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm pretty sure Zach just bought the house.
So it was Zach.
Fox just gave Zach the money,
okay.
and then after a bit, Zach made Fox and I officers, and then I left to join my own, or make my own FC, and then that failed. And I joined Angel for a while, and then in late March I left again to start to try again, and this time it's going a lot better.
Yeah.
Right. That's pretty awesome, though.
Like, we have about 48 mil or so saved up.
Wow. You guys are ready, yeah, for store. The good thing about it, though, is like, yeah, you can just take your house and just move it over to the new areas, though.
Oh yeah, I'm really happy that's a new thing they're doing.
And they're even letting us upgrade plots as long as we have the money.
Right. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I didn't know about that, though. That's pretty cool. What?
Yeah, we've been doing like a lot of maps, and we just started doing Palace because they're all pretty profitable.
40 mil seems pretty like, you know, like you guys are like a hewing to get these houses and stuff like that.
We're trying to get a mansion in Shirogane.
Right. Yeah, that's the real question, is how expensive these like the large houses, these mansions
they're
are gonna
like
be.
High 30 mils, I believe.
Really? Oh, that's not that bad. No.
Yeah, the problem is that people get them really fast, and when people get them and then try to sell them, they sell them for upwards of like 200 something mil.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I hope, especially on Balmung, like there's every plot's been filled for like the longest on Balmung. I hope they have enough for everybody.
Yeah, they honestly, if you want my opinion on it, I don't think they should make player housing a thing. Like, or at least.
Make it like, actually, so one character per house, like, or something like that.
Let me rephrase. Okay. I think that players should only be able to have personal housing in cottages. I don't think they should be able to buy bigger houses than that.
Okay. Yeah.
I think those should only be for FCs.
Archdemons.
Because you know, there are groups of people that like need a house to do things like FC wise, like functionally, like the workshop mainly. And have a gathering place for all your people, and if you got like some person who like hardly ever logs on and has their mansion and they're the only person who lives in it, it's just kind of like, why are you here?
Exactly, they're just holding up space. Like,
yeah, there's a house right next to us that's a mansion that's I never see the owners online. I'm pretty sure they just log in every now and then to make sure they don't lose it. It's only 2 people that go there.
It's like, why even have the house? Like, there's people that actually play the game that can't get a house, and
so like
it sucks.
That's the thing. I'm always like thinking that it should only be like for the bigger houses it should only go to FCs, but
or something, or make it like this one house per character. Like a character can have an FC house, and also like a private house or something like that. I don't know, but some type of restriction. They definitely have to do something, or at least give more houses for that can meet the standard for everything. But
yeah,
definitely sucks because I've been looking for a house for the longest and can't get it.
Yeah,
we have 2 rages. We can rage this floor.
Oh, we were just let me go into Fist of Earth or Wind. We were just lucky because
you guys
because I assume he was nice enough to give us the house. So,
that's pretty awesome.
I'm gonna need to be really just quick when Stormblood launches because everyone's gonna be jumping for those houses. Not like as soon as it launches,
the apartments and rooms in an FC house are nice.
As soon as they're made available, everyone's gonna be running for those. So.
I think they said they're gonna hold off with it, and they don't know.
Can you guys open this?
Can we open it? What is it?
It's the bronze chest.
Right.
Sometimes there's a low chance they can give you a potsherd.
Right. Just got the max potion. Congrats. What's that noise? Did somebody disconnect?
Yeah, someone is joined, but I don't know who they are, and I gave them guest permission. Oh, that's Fox?
Oh. Hello?
I gave Fox guest permission, so they should be able to... Oh, hi, Fox.
Oh, wow. Another gloom area.
That was him joining.
Yeah. How's it going? How's it going? I'm Mooney. we're doing Palace of the Dead. We're just chatting or something.
He's talking about the FC stuff.
Yeah, there's some things like what are you guys' plans for Stormblood and
yeah.
All that
right now it's entirely the house saving up for that and everything. That's what we're going for.
I know a lot of players are on their breaks right now before Stormblood.
I get to go nuts decorating it.
Casuals, yeah, exactly. I'm leveling up another character right now, so I can.
What was your other character's name? Because you said you ran something with me before.
Right. I we probably did I don't know if I'm thinking of the same person. I do recall running A9 Savage and A10 Savage back in the day in the Party Finder. My other character is Mooney, spelled differently. Mooney Xanadu. I was a Lalafell.
Sounds kind of familiar.
Kinda, yeah. I don't know. We probably ran I wouldn't be surprised. You probably wouldn't know me. But we probably ran like 1 or 2 things back in the day.
Yeah, I've run a lot of Alex stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But I do recall a Faith on Balmung that I did run Savage with. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I might know this person, but
okay, let's go.
But I don't know. I'm excited for Stormblood. Yeah, a lot of people are taking breaks and stuff, but there's so much to do. Still, other than
I mean, I'm not super ridiculously active, but that's entirely because of just the amount of content being here.
Exactly.
And it's mainly I still kind of have to if I want to, have enough money and time. But I need to if I want to save up enough because I have to do something. But I don't want to burn myself out by the time it launches.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, definitely.
I've been playing other games too.
Okay. What other games in the meantime you've been? I gotta ask this, man. Persona or something.
Okay,
what are you on? What are you working with? It's not a big deal. I don't know.
Sorry, I was just rotationing. I can't pay attention to 2 things at once. I just started playing League again for the first time a year.
Okay.
And I was playing some Dark Souls the other day.
Okay.
Just random stuff that I feel like playing.
Some intense games right there. That's the hardcore games. League of Legends, like I hear so much about it. I haven't even bothered to even look at it though. Like I know it's huge. Are we going for the next floor or?
I probably gotta go head back into the my FC chat because I did kind of just disappear, but
okay.
It was good to chat with you.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. Fun little convo.